welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what I eat throughout the day. I've had a lot of people asking me, what I eat, what my diet is like. So I wanted to share with you guys how I eat now after having a baby. Obviously before I had my son Carter, I used to eat completely different. Honestly, I used to eat whatever I wanted. And I would kind of go through like little dieting stages and like juice here or, have a salad instead of like a bad meal, and then I would just work out and I'd stay pretty balanced. But now that I look back at pictures, I'm like, oh my god, I was pretty heavy. Like, I was thick. I look like a completely different person. But ever since having my son, I've mentioned a few times that I lost so much weight after breastfeeding. I breastfed for 9 months, and if you think about it, you're like losing around 600 calories a day for doing nothing but feeding your child. So I was eating, but I wasn't eating enough, and I guess the baby was taking all my nutrients. So I was just thinning out. My cheekbones were sucked in, my waist got so small, my arms, my everything, my boob shrunk. So I went ahead and hired my trainer, Motivation. He's in the city of Long Beach, and I drive like 30 minutes to him. I don't care. He has introduced me to a whole new lifestyle. When I went to him, he said, I'm going to give you an eating plan and a workout plan, and you need to stick to everything I say. So I did. As far as his eating plan, the first month, I'd say it was so tough, like to get used to just eating that way. It's honestly a lifestyle. And don't get me wrong, I do cheat, but I probably cheat like once or twice a week. And the rest of the week, I try to just eat healthy and do my best to have a clean diet. So I have about 6 meals with snacks in between a day. So to start off with all my meals, I usually try to have at least 5 ounces of protein, 8 ounces of carbohydrates, and then a cup worth of vegetables. And with all my meals, I only have water. I don't drink any orange juice, soda, or anything like that. You can put one of those like sweeteners in your water if you just get sick of water, but that's about it. So for protein, my options are like ground turkey and chicken, which I love the most. And then you can have like salmon, tilapia, and you can even have like bison if you want, but it's not good to have that very often. For vegetables, I usually just like to have like carrots and green beans and broccoli, and I steam them really quick. For the vegetables, I usually make them really fast, and I just put like water in a pot, and then I put this on top of the pot, and I'll just throw the vegetables here, mix them all up, and then they cook like so fast, and I get all my vegetables out of the way. For vegetables, I usually like to cut up like carrots, and then I put green beans. I have my broccoli, and I make a lot for 3 days because it's me and Carter that I'm feeding, and I love for him to like just eat healthy and have a lot of vegetables. So for my carbohydrates, I like to try a variety of different things. I get bored of things fast, so usually my options are like brown rice, sweet potato, hummus, yams, whole wheat pasta, quinoa, grain bread, oatmeal. So I just make a bunch of sweet potato, cut them up, and save them here. So this is like 3 days worth. Carter doesn't eat my son Carter doesn't eat a lot of potatoes, so he kind of just has a few here and there. I like to store everything in glass. I just feel like it's fresher, cleaner, and if I do warm up anything, I make sure I warm it up in a glass container, not plastic. Those are just some good options. I mix up all my meals with all of that. So I had been ordering meal service for a really long time now. I think ever since I was pregnant, like maybe halfway through my pregnancy. So I stopped ordering my meal service recently, and I've been meal prepping for myself. I just kind of got tired of my meal service, and I stopped liking some of the foods, and sometimes it's repetitive and I just get bored of it. Just so many different reasons why I was over it. I just decided to start meal prepping for myself. So I went out to Target and I bought these glass containers. And here you can see, like, I'll prep about 3 days worth of food. I made a bunch of red potatoes, and I'm also gonna make some rice today. But I made potatoes, I put my vegetables in here. I made a lot of vegetables because they're for like me and Ashton. So I made some carrots, green beans, and then I made a bunch of ground turkey patties. So today I'm gonna make some chicken, and I'm also gonna make some brown rice because I need that for the next few days as well. I'm gonna get bored if it's just this. I personally love ground turkey, and I love chicken. Tilapia or salmon, I can really only have that like once a week. So I just trade off between the vegetables and the chicken and the ground turkey, and I'm happy with that. And it's healthy and fulfilling, so it's great. If I'm like on set and I don't meal prep, I'll end up eating whatever they have like on set, or you know, if I'm working a regular makeup job, I'll like stop and get food on the way, and it's usually like fast food or bad food. So instead, what I do, if I'm gonna go somewhere for like a few hours or I'm gonna be working on set, I'll usually take this with me. It's like a cooler for your meal prep, and it has like the ice packets that you put in the side. I have those in the freezer, and then I'll just take my meals with me and then warm them up, or I'll even warm them up before and put them in there, and they're still warm by the time I want to eat them. So I'll do that. So in the mornings, I wake up, and one of the first things I do is I have a large glass of water about this size. I like to have water in the morning because, one, our body's like 72% water, so when we wake up, we don't have enough water in our system. So it's a great way to just rehydrate yourself and just feel good. They also say that it like kickstarts your metabolism, and it helps your like potential calorie burning throughout the day. So I just usually do that, and I feel like it makes me feel better, and I just know that I started my day off with water. Water's good for you. So for my first meal, which is breakfast, I usually have a cup of oatmeal measured prior to cooking, and then I'll throw like a pinch of cinnamon or agave in. I don't know how to say it, agave in it. And then I'll have 2 egg whites and a whole egg. And sometimes, because I'm trying to gain weight, I'll have like 1 wheat toast. The kind of wheat toast that I like, I get it from Trader Joe's, and it is this kind. And sometimes if I don't want to have the oatmeal just like that, 'cause sometimes I'm just not in the mood, not craving it, I'll usually get my NutriBullet, and I'll throw in a banana, 2 egg whites, my whole egg, I'll throw in the cup of oatmeal, I'll throw in some strawberries, chia seeds, flax seeds, and then I'll throw in like a handful of almonds, like a cup full of ice, and then I'll throw in like non-fat milk, or you can even put water. And I'll also throw in like a teaspoon of peanut butter. I like to get this organic peanut butter from Trader Joe's. It's one of my favorite as far as organics. I don't know, I've tried a few, and this is the only one that I really like. And then I'll also throw in some vanilla extract, just to give it a little more flavor. So I'll either have a cup of oatmeal or have my smoothie instead. It just depends like how much time I have or what I'm in the mood for. For my second meal of the day, which is like, I guess, an early breakfast lunch, usually around 10 a.m., I'll have 5 ounces of chicken breast, just grilled chicken breast, and I'll have like 8 ounces of either like sweet potato or brown rice. Okay, so for my third meal of the day, which is usually anywhere from like 12 to 1 p.m., I'll have like ground turkey. And I'll have that again with like some sort of carbohydrate. Usually I like my ground turkey with like sweet potatoes, and then I'll have like broccoli. For some reason I just like them. So I I like to make ground turkey patties, or I'll mix up the ground turkey with like beans, and I'll throw like tomato and like onion and just mix it up with a few different vegetables, and it tastes great. So for my fourth meal of the day, which is usually around 3 p.m., I'll have like a 5-ounce breast of chicken with my choice of carbohydrate and then choice of vegetable. For my fifth meal, which is usually around 6 p.m., I'll have like a protein shake. The type of protein I like to take is ISO 1000, and I love the strawberry flavor because I just mix it with like banana or like real strawberries, and it just tastes so good. So I'll have like 25 grams of this, so like 1 scoop of it, and then that's considered a meal. And I mix it either with like water, or I go ahead and like I'll mix it with like a banana. If I haven't already had a shake in the morning, I'll mix it with a banana, or throw some ice in it and just some fruit in it to give it some flavor. So for my last meal of the day, which is usually around 8 or 9 p.m., I'll have 5 ounces of salmon, 8 ounces of brown rice, and then I'll have like a cup full of asparagus spears. And then at the end of the day, I like to take my vitamins. I usually like to take them at night before I go to bed. So throughout the day, I like to make sure that I drink a gallon of water. It's good for you, and you have to drink a lot of water, especially if you're working out. I also have multiple snacks in between meals. I just get hungry, and the more that you're eating, the faster that your metabolism is. So if I'm at home and I can have snacks, I'll have like some hummus with like 12 baby carrots, or I'll have some cottage cheese with some pineapples, or I'll even get like half of a green apple and put like a teaspoon of peanut butter. You can just make all sorts of healthy things. Or you can even have like a light salad. Just don't put dressing, put like olive oil and lemon. So I'll usually do that, and I'll have snacks in between all of my meals because I can't wait that long. Lily, quiet. So if I'm out and about, I'll have like those 100-calorie pack snacks, or before leaving the house, I'll like pack up 15 grapes and put them in a Ziploc bag. Or I'll take my protein cup, and I don't have it here, I'm sorry, it's in my car. So my protein cup has like 2 compartments where you can put like extra protein. So I'll just take my protein cup with me, and if I get hungry, I'll have a protein shake. So I'll just have like a scoop of protein with water and just mix it. You could throw ice in there too, so it's a little cold, but I'll have that to substitute meals. And that is usually what I resort to, especially if like I'm on set and I'm hungry. I'll just have a protein shake. It's healthy, it's protein, and it gets me full. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned a few things and it answered a few questions. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you like this video, and if you have any questions, comments, or future post recommendations, please make sure you leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to sharing some more videos with you.